Cardano Ripple partnership. Well, Charles is doing some schmoozing. We'll talk XRP price at the end, along with a massive company, one of the biggest out there, wants to get into crypto. Will they be able to vote it in?
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And we got so much more to cover, like crypto adoption. But before we get into the heat map and how we see a lot of green up on the screen, your comments come first because you, the viewer, matter most. Mark Baker, photographer, donating some support to the channel. Thank you very much, sir. Says thank you. No, thank you, and you are welcome. What else do I got for you, channel member? Adam, One Stop Fish Shop, says, had to become a member. Best crypto channel with a great sense of humor. Keep up the hard work giving us that news. That's right. I'm up even early on a Saturday morning bringing you the news. Well, that's because I got to work out and train, so I'm going to be up anyway. But you know I'm going to bring it even on holidays. That's right, I brought you the news on Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. I'm also going to bring you the news while I travel. Regilio says, total silence on the DNA outcome, Klaus. Total silence, or did I miss it? What about the doggies, man? Oh, I did share it. It's in the community tab of the page. Each dog has their own picture. Speaking of channel members, we have 108 of them. Thank you very much, everyone, for the support of the channel. Bitcoin sitting at 94,645. ETH is 3274. XRP we're going to talk about a lot because Charles is doing a little bit of brown nosing. That means he's putting the nose up to booty. 239 is the price of XRP. ADA is at 94 cents while BNB is floating around 700. XLM regained 40 cents and is now clawing its way back up to 42 cents. The Dow plunges nearly 700 points in response to good economic news. Okay. I shared with you yesterday how the crypto struggled because we had some good jobs data. Well, it wasn't just the crypto markets, it was the stock markets as well. And the reason good news brought prices down is this. Good jobs report means what? It means healthy economy. This is all according to Jerome Powell and the Fed, okay? So if there's a healthy economy, they're not under pressure to lower rates. So it's not just the crypto market reacting like this, it's the stock market as well, which is great because that means those two are tied a little bit closer together with the news so we can track the news, follow it, and predict better what's going to happen. So yeah, juicy jobs market means what, everyone? Means the Fed can keep rates higher for longer. Craft distilling meets Bitcoin. Oh, I know some of you out there that like to booze it up a little bit might be interested in this. A U.S. distillery adopts BTC for treasury use. That's right, not just speculation, but treasury use and payment use. That's adoption news. Ooh, early Saturday juicy goodness, you know I bring it. Heritage Distilling has adopted BTC for payments and treasury, becoming the first publicly traded distiller to integrate crypto into its business model. Heritage Distilling, a Washington-based craft spirits producer, said it will begin accepting BTC as payment and hold as a treasury asset. On January 10th, that was yesterday, the company adopted BTC as a treasury policy for its products and services via its e-commerce platform. The company's new policy states that it's willing to sell its products and services in return for Bitcoin as a form of payment, knowing that even if the price of Bitcoin falls at any given time. That's awesome. I'm highlighting this right for the adoption reasons, BTC strategic reserve asset, all that kind of stuff, but also because a lot of players out there that want to attract new business are using crypto as a payment to do so, because there's a lot of people out there that bought early on, have mega big bags, and wouldn't mind using some of that crypto for payments. The benefits of attracting a new set of buyers, consumers, and fans, along with the margin cushion the company create, coupled with the potential to see BTC increase in value, more than offsets the risk of loss. How many other companies are going to do that? Ding, ding, ding. One of them is going to be voting here soon. Meta shareholders propose a BTC strategy. Yeah, you know Meta, Facebook, Mark Zuck, the cuck, to protect their $72 billion in reserves from inflation. Okay, so they got $72 billion in reserves. And this is a lot of companies, okay? This applies to banks too. A lot of these companies have a shit ton of cash. And they don't want to just park the cash in a bank and just have it be eaten up by inflation. Because let's be real here. Inflation is still eating up everything. Prices are still high. Are they as high as they were before? Yeah, they're just not going up as high as they were before, right? The acceleration isn't as bad, but they're still high. So these companies are out there going, yo, we've got all this cash parked. We don't want to lose all this cash that we worked so hard for, this profit, this juicy money, and have it be eaten up by inflation. Shareholder Ethan Peck is leading the charge, calling for a formal assessment to determine if incorporating Bitcoin into Meta's treasury could help preserve value in light of rising inflation. Peck stated that Meta's cash holdings are consistently being debased by inflation. As of its latest financial reports, Meta maintains a robust cash position. This is nuts. $72 billion in cash and cash equivalents. Part of its $256 billion in total in assets. Whoa. All right. So I will let you know if anything happens with Meta. But a lot more companies, countries, and states are getting into crypto for strategic reserves. Oh, little brown noser here. Charles, yes, you're a little brown noser, aren't you? Charles Hodgkinson praises leadership and community. Talking about XRP. Wait. Did hell just freeze over? Because for real, we got snow and ice here in the upstate. We also got a lot of power outages. But Charles praising XRP? What the hell is going on? Hodgkinson emphasized that XRP boasts an active, incredible community, which he views as essential for long-term success. Also said earlier that the XRP community was a bunch of nut jobs, wackos, and conspiracy theorists. Yeah, he's ripped on XRP a lot. He also pointed out that the project is well positioned in the context of digital assets because of the strong leadership of the XRP team. He also ripped on XRP a whole bunch when it came to the SEC case. Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to share this, that Charles is trying to play nice. Now, Charles has got a problem here because he said he was working with the United States government. Well, that hasn't proven to be true either. Charles said he's working with leaders in DC. Well, that wasn't proven true either. Charles also talked about a huge partnership with XRP. We haven't seen anything juicy materialize with that. Charles is doing a lot of talking, but it all seems to be bullshit so he can keep ADA relevant. Maybe the real problem is... Well, the real problem is I'll share with you. But first, it's this quote from Charles. And this and everything else you see in these videos, they're all linked to everyone in the description below. XRP is real community, leadership, purpose, and its founders aren't on an Interpol red notice. Wow. All right, dude, just throwing it out there. Maybe the real reason that Charles is upset is because over the last year, XRP is up over 315%, while Cardano's only up 63%. Maybe the whole thing is Charles just wants a piece of that hot, sexy money pie. How about the problem is Charles said, oh, I'm working with leaders in DC, and ADA jumped up, and then we learned that was all a bullshit lie, and it fell down. So when you look at it, Charles has been spewing a lot of BS hopium, but none of it's been proven true. So is he trying to ride on the coattails of Ripple and XRP? It sure as fuck seems like it, especially when you zoom out and realize that XRP has completely roared during this post-election oomph, while ADA has gone up 62%. For real. Okay, I want you to think about that, all right? XRP was at 50 cents. We're now at like 230 something. ADA was like poopy 30 cents and now is at like 80 something cents. Dude, this is nothing. This is junk gains, and I've got a feeling that Cardano just wants a piece of the action. In fact, look at the volume. ADA volume, 744 million last 24 hours. What's XRP's? 5 billion. So again, here's Charles spewing more lies and bullshit. Once rips on Ripple, XRP, leadership in the entire community, and now he's kissing their asses. Why? Because those asses are making money, and his is just a lying sack of shit. XRP price, well, I already talked about the 5 billion in volume, which is juicy AF. We're sitting at $2.40. We're up almost 5% in the last day. I like seeing that action. Zooming out to the month shows us what, everyone? Yeah, we've had a couple tests at $2, but we're hanging out at 240, which is the awesome zone. 220 is honestly the awesome zone. 230 is the awesome zone plus 10 cents. And 240 is the awesome zone plus 10 cents plus what, everyone? 2 nickels or 10 more cents. So I'm happy with this. Candlesticks, yeah, let's take a look at them and swing it on into the 15 minutes and see what homegirl says. Oh, she was floating sideways for a bit. You could see it, right? Look at this little sideways floaters. We're making another run at it. What I like about this is that this run is starting to go back and fight for the gains that we had in the 6th and 7th of January. Remember then we had a little bit of bad juiciness come out and then it pushed us down price-wise? Well, we pumped right back up from there. This is good. This is high volatility and high price action, and what? We only have 9 days until the new regime kicks into play. So I totally get why Charles is sitting here trying to praise XRP, trying to suck on the XRP titties. because ADA sucks fucking balls and XRP's actually doing something, as per this chart right here. Oh my God. In the last month, XRP has gone sideways. In the last month, ADA is down 20%. Holy shit, Charles, you're just a fucking loser. And in the last 7 days, XRP down only 2%, ADA down 13%. Charles, loser, just throwing it out there. He's jealous. XRP price, love seeing this moves, love seeing the volume this strong on the weekends, and love seeing XRP make a move north of 240. You know, the thing with Charles is frustrating, but I totally understand it. It's called jealousy. Charles is looking at the Ripple XRP fam over there going, yo, y'all are rubbing shoulders with Trump. Yo, y'all are juicy price action wise, and I'm over here by myself beating my own meat. That's Charles. It's not me. I'm not doing that. Charles is doing that. And yeah, he ripped on the XRP community. Yeah, he called them a bunch of conspiracy theorists, said the whole SEC case was blown out of proportion. No, we've learned just the opposite, that the SEC was personally going after Ripple, its executives. Yeah, they were going after their executives when there was no fraud present. That makes no sense. That was the SEC trying to railroad XRP Ripple fans out there. And there's Charles wanting a piece of the pie because he's jealous because XRP's making money, the money pie. Now, speaking of money in crypto, all right, I shared with you a brewing distillery company over here adding BTC to their payments and strategic reserves. That's hot. That's spicy. That's not naughty, but it is relevant, and that's why we like it. And then we hear about Meta with its mega big fucking bags. Oh, okay, here, I'll put this into perspective. You know how there's rumors out there that the United States is going to dump their $6.5 billion in BTC? Meta has $72 billion in cash sitting on the sidelines. So the United States government could dump that, and Meta could be like, dude, that won't even make a dent in our coffers. In fact, the $6.5 billion that the United States is thinking of dumping is less than 10% of the total daily volume of BTC. So go dump that Bitcoin US government. Someone will gobble it up within seconds. Now, in terms of XRP price, super happy. Like I said, going into the weekend with volume still holding strong. We're also going into the weekend with positive price action and with momentum going into the next weeks. Now, this next week coming up, though, we're going to have to pay attention to what? CPI data. Okay, now in the beginning, I shared with you how the Dow Jones went down a shitload on good economic data, right? Good economic data means what? The economy is strong. It means the Fed doesn't have to lower rates. Now, CPI data. If CPI data comes in high, that then tells the Fed the same thing. Don't lower rates. Inflation is too high. But if CPI data comes in way low, I'm talking like the low twos, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 even, absolute tear. The market will go on an absolute tear, an absolute roar, printing lots of green up on the screen. So join us as we cover CPI data live. That is going to be on, I don't know, it's coming up in the next few days. There's going to be a live stream on it. So hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out. Now, we've got 108 channel members. We've got channel member exclusive videos. We've got a whole bunch of good chats and conversations going on. Welcome to join the channel membership, as it only is 99 cents. What am I doing today? Well, it's icy as shit out. We got a good amount of snow, but I got a train. So you know how we end videos, right? Yeah, with me saying, choo choo bitches.